Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tactical Expedition, and today this is the third mod. It's called Flop Stop. This is a California legal version of MPX. Now they have a Patriot bullet button type, so it won't eject, right? So only way to eject is to separate the upper receiver from the lower. So you have to pull this, separate the receivers. Now the mag release button operates. You close it back down and put it back. See, this thing just swings forward all the way. When I'm holding it, all the weight is on the front, so it's hard to hold on to. To put the mag in, this has to be a little bit up to put this in, right? So watch. If this is forward, it's pushing onto that. So once I release it, see, it goes down further. So there's a little bit of obstruction right there. I was looking on the internet and I found the solution for AR-15s, right? It's called Flop Stop from Cross Armory. This is not a sponsorship. I just bought it to see if it works or not, right? It replaces this pin right here, and they will have this piece installed here, so this won't swing as far. It might not work on MPX, right? I don't know anything about it. I did not call them to verify. I just bought it. It was about $39 or total like $40 with tax and delivery. So this is a metal, right? So it goes there, this piece. And I think this is another attachment piece that you use. I thought this piece will be steel, but this is plastic. It's really lightweight. First, you have to take the upper receiver from lower receiver. So remove that, remove the lower receiver, the front pin out. So now I have to take down that detent pin. There's the groove. So if you look at it this way, there's a detent, and that's the detent spring that is in here. Just get something real sharp and small. The front takedown pin, there's a little hole, right? So all you have to do is push it down, and it brings the spring down. Then you rotate the front takedown pin. I kind of rotated it out. Now this should come off, but I gotta stop that spring from shooting out. Okay, so I stopped it. That's the little piece right there, and the spring. You remove the spring. You have to install this bearing into the upper receiver. So when you do a lot of movement to reload, it will wear out that hole, right? So I guess this is their innovative way to save from wearing the metal down. Okay, so I got the socket. So there's a bearing. Use the hammer, or I'm gonna use a rubber hammer, and kind of tap it in until it centers it. I tapped it in, so it centers, right? So exact same distance. Okay, so it's easier when the rear takedown pin is open, and you just kind of move around and push it through. So the flat part should hit that body of the lower receiver. The issue is this front part is a little bit too wide, this thing. So that's all the way in, and you see, without that stop, I can tighten this down and it goes in, and maybe you'll have this much extra space, right? But when you try to actually install the flop stop, it's this thick, right? So once I use that and then put this together, it doesn't catch the screw. So that's the issue. This doesn't catch the screw on the bottom. What I have to do is either find the one that has a longer thread right here, or I have to grind this down, maybe a little bit thin. And so I just have to file this down so I can catch that last bit. Okay, so after filing and filing, I finally got it to fit. See right there? Okay, so that side is a lot thinner right here. So I put it together, and I added that plastic piece, right? But it was just free floating up there. So I decided to take that piece off and just use this bar. So it looks like that. I just screwed it in, so it's straight. The other side kind of looks like that. When I separate the upper from lower, it blocks that much. It just clears that Patriot Lancer bullet button. So I can now take the mag off, grab it, put it back, and then I can put the upper and lower together. Then grab a new mag, put it in there and charge it, and we can fire again. So again, separate the lower from upper. It opens up that much, but you can adjust it. You can push this down, or you can push it up to make it real tight. See, at this point it opens up this much, but if I push this up now, it only opens up that much. So I don't know if that's enough to take the mag off. Okay, so now it opens up only that much. So it clears the mag release button. Now I can put the upper and the lower together. I made it work, but there was some modification that had to be done to make this fit. I guess MPX is a lot thicker than the AR, so even if you put the piece here, it's not the center. It's an easy fix, but it's not plug and play, okay? So now you know you can use cross Armory flop stop without the, if you choose to do it, you can put this plastic piece, but that piece is not molded or same shape as the MPX, so I choose not to use it now. So when I hold it, it doesn't bother me. It's perfect. Anyways, also if you want to take the upper and the lower receiver completely, you just have to remove this screw. And so you cannot do a field strip with this option, but I like it this way. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more mods on my MPX.